Have you ever imagined that one of life's greatest pleasures could turn into a serious health risk after the age of 50? It sounds hard to believe, but scientific research proves that without proper care, intimate moments can bring dangerous consequences. More worryingly, many of these complications could actually be avoided with simple adjustments to daily routines. Statistics show that about 20% of heart attacks in people over the age of 50 occur during intense physical activity, including sexual intercourse. Before we begin, write in the comment section whether you've ever heard about health risks during intimate activities in older age. As we age, the body undergoes various transformations that affect almost all vital organ systems. These changes often occur gradually and unnoticed, until one day they impact activities previously considered normal. Let's discuss 7 important changes that occur in the body after the age of 50 and how we can address them intelligently. 1. Decreased blood vessel flexibility. Our blood vessels, especially arteries, naturally lose their elasticity as we age. This is a process called arteriosclerosis, where blood vessel walls thicken and become rigid. When young, blood vessels have an incredible ability to stretch and adapt to changes in blood pressure. However, after age 50, this ability decreases significantly. Imagine a flexible water hose turning into a rigid pipe. Blood vessels that lose their elasticity will struggle to accommodate the surge in blood volume that occurs during intense physical activity, including during intimate relations. As a result, blood pressure can increase drastically to dangerous levels. This situation creates extra strain on the heart and increases the risk of heart attack or stroke, especially if there is fatty plaque buildup on the arterial walls. To address this issue, consume foods rich in antioxidants such as berries, tomatoes, and green vegetables. Antioxidants help protect blood vessels from damage and maintain their elasticity. Regularly engaging in moderate-intensity exercise, such as brisk walking or swimming, for 30 minutes 5 times a week has also been proven to improve blood vessel health. Don't forget to monitor your blood pressure regularly. 2. Changes in cardiovascular capacity. The heart, like other muscles, undergoes changes as we age. After age 50, the heart walls tend to thicken and the volume of blood pumped in a single beat, stroke volume, decreases. Scientifically, this occurs due to decreased responsiveness of heart cells to nerve and hormonal stimulation. As a result, the heart must work harder to meet the body's oxygen needs, especially during intense physical activity. During intimate relations, heart rate can increase from 70 beats per minute at rest to 120 to 130 beats per minute. For a heart that has already experienced decreased capacity, this can be an excessive burden. The impact can be extreme fatigue, shortness of breath, or in more serious cases, heart rhythm disorders, arrhythmia. This condition can certainly reduce quality of life and prevent you from enjoying intimate moments that should be pleasurable. To maintain heart health, have regular cardiac checkups. Doctors may recommend tests such as an ECG or stress test to assess your heart condition. Limiting salt and saturated fat consumption is also very important to prevent hypertension and coronary heart disease. Instead, consume healthy fats such as those found in olive oil, avocados, and fatty fish. 3. Decreased respiratory capacity. Our lungs undergo structural changes as we age. The walls of the alveoli, small air sacs in the lungs, lose their elasticity and total lung volume also decreases. At the physiological level, the ability to exchange oxygen and carbon dioxide decreases. The maximum volume of oxygen that can be consumed, VO2 max, drops about 1% per year after age 30. During intense physical activity, oxygen needs increase up to 2-fold. Lungs that have already experienced decreased capacity will struggle to meet this increased demand, causing shortness of breath and quick fatigue. This condition is worsened in smokers or people with a history of respiratory disease. Symptoms such as panting or shortness of breath during intimate activity are often considered normal, but they could be signs of serious respiratory problems. To improve lung capacity, quit smoking if you are a smoker. The positive effects of quitting smoking can be felt even after decades of being a smoker. Breathing exercises such as deep diaphragmatic breathing can improve lung capacity. Exercises like swimming are also excellent for training the respiratory system. Also ensure your home environment is free from air pollutants that can worsen respiratory conditions. 4. Hormonal changes that affect stamina. After age 50, both men and women experience significant hormonal changes. In men, testosterone levels begin to decrease by about 1 to 2% per year after age 40, a process known as andropause. Biochemically, testosterone plays an important role in maintaining muscle mass, strength, and energy. Decreased levels of this hormone not only affect sexual desire but also reduce overall stamina. In women, menopause is marked by a drastic decrease in estrogen production. This hormone is important for maintaining cardiovascular health, bone density, and cognitive function. The transition through menopause can cause various physical symptoms such as hot flashes and mood changes that affect quality of life. The impact of these hormonal changes on intense physical activity is very real. Stamina decreases, recovery time after activity becomes longer, and risk of injury increases. Many people ignore these changes and push themselves as they did when younger. To address hormonal changes, consult with your doctor about the possibility of hormone replacement therapy if needed. This approach should be carefully considered based on your overall health condition. Consuming foods that support hormonal balance is also important. Nuts, seeds, and soy products contain natural phytoestrogens that can help women. For men, zinc-rich foods such as oysters, lean meat, and pumpkin seeds can support testosterone production. 5. Decrease in muscle mass and strength. After age 50, the body experiences sarcopenia, which is the natural decline in muscle mass. Research shows that we lose about 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade after age 30, and this process accelerates after age 60. At the cellular level, the number and size of muscle fibers decrease, especially type 2 fibers responsible for rapid movement and strength. The muscle cell regeneration process also slows down, making recovery after physical activity take longer. During physically demanding activities, weakened muscles must work harder, causing quick fatigue and increasing the risk of injury. This also makes certain positions during intimate activities more difficult to maintain. As a result, many people begin to avoid physical activity, creating a vicious cycle. The less they move, the faster muscles weaken. These physical limitations can also affect self-confidence and intimacy in relationships. To combat sarcopenia, do strength training at least twice a week. Focus on exercises that involve large muscle groups such as squats, lunges, and push-ups with intensity appropriate to your condition. Also ensure adequate protein intake, about 1 to 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. High-quality protein from eggs, lean meat, fish, and low-fat dairy products are essential for muscle maintenance. Vitamin D and calcium are also important for muscle and bone health. 6. Risk of cardiac arrhythmia during intense activity. Cardiac arrhythmia, or disruption of heart rhythm, becomes more common with age. This can be a heartbeat that is too fast, too slow, or irregular. Physiologically, this occurs due to changes in the heart's electrical conduction system. The heart's natural pacemaker cells become less efficient, and the conduction tissue experiences fibrosis, tissue thickening, over time. During intense physical activity, the heart must quickly adapt to changing oxygenated blood needs. In a heart that has already experienced age-related changes, this adaptation may not run smoothly, causing rhythm disturbances. Symptoms of arrhythmia can include palpitations, heart pounding, dizziness, or even fainting. In severe cases, arrhythmia can cause sudden cardiac arrest, especially when the body is under high physical stress. To prevent the risk of arrhythmia, have comprehensive cardiac health checkups, including Holter monitoring if your doctor recommends it. This can identify heart rhythm problems that may not be detected during standard examinations. Limit consumption of stimulants such as caffeine and alcohol that can trigger arrhythmia. Relaxation practices such as meditation and deep breathing can also help stabilize heart rate. If you have a diagnosed heart condition, make sure to always take medication as prescribed by your doctor. 7. Increased sensitivity to stress. Our nervous system also experiences changes with aging. The balance between the sympathetic nervous system, which regulates the fight or flight response, and parasympathetic, which regulates rest and digest, tends to be disrupted. At the biochemical level, production of stress hormones such as cortisol increases, while the body's ability to neutralize them decreases. This makes older people more sensitive to physical and emotional stress. During intimate moments, the body experiences various physiological responses involving the autonomic nervous system. In a body more sensitive to stress, these responses can be excessive, causing more drastic increases in blood pressure and heart rate. As a result, activities that should be enjoyable can become triggers for anxiety or even panic attacks. Many people ignore this psychological factor and focus only on the physical aspect, yet the two are closely interconnected. To better manage stress, practice relaxation techniques regularly, such as mindfulness meditation, yoga, or deep breathing. This helps strengthen the parasympathetic nervous system responsible for relaxation. Make sure you get adequate and quality sleep, as lack of sleep increases sensitivity to stress. Also avoid situations that you know can trigger excessive stress before intense physical activity. Creating a comfortable and relaxed atmosphere is very important for a safe and enjoyable experience. Understanding the natural changes that occur in the body after age 50 doesn't mean you have to stop enjoying life's pleasures. On the contrary, this knowledge allows you to adapt intelligently and maintain quality of life. The most important step is to have regular health checkups to understand your body's condition. If you have chronic conditions such as hypertension, diabetes, or heart disease, consult with your doctor about safe physical activity limitations. Regular exercise with moderate intensity is proven to slow the aging process and improve overall physical capacity. Start with low-impact activities such as swimming, cycling, or yoga, and gradually increase intensity. Proper nutrition also plays an important role. Consume foods rich in antioxidants, high-quality protein, and healthy fats. Avoid processed foods and limit sugar and salt consumption that can worsen chronic conditions. Managing stress through relaxation techniques, adequate sleep, and maintaining life balance helps maintain mental and physical health. Chronic stress not only affects quality of life but can also worsen various health conditions. Equally important is open communication with your partner about the changes you're experiencing. Intimacy is not just about physical activity but also emotional closeness and mutual understanding. Entering the age of 50 and beyond is not the end of an active and satisfying life. It's just a new stage that requires adjustment and wisdom in living it. If you find the information in this video helpful, don't forget to click the like button and share it with friends or family who might also need it. Health is the best investment, and knowledge is the first step toward a healthier life. Write your opinions and experiences in the comment section, or if there are health topics you'd like to discuss in the next video. Also make sure to subscribe to the Seniors Insight channel so you don't miss other important health information. Thank you for watching until the end. Remember, your body is your lifelong home, and every effort to care for it is a valuable investment for the future. See you in the next video on the Seniors Insight channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you can get our other videos that are just as informative and useful.